that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Now a pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jose Altuve.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Bregman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And I want to focus on dynamic shortstop Addison Russell. This guy has range to his right, to his left, a rocket arm, the ability to come across the bag on the double play and hit any spot in the order and be productive.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Straight up, straight up.
Popped up. Tellez moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's George Springer, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Richard is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Number 3.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him.
1-1-1.
Well thrown pitch, though.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Batting 8. The first baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Tyler.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice
Batting
single.
9. The catcher.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. LeCastro is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and they're on 2 away.
Eat it.
Now at the plate, Mitch Portillo.
The right fielder, number 9.
First
Mitch
offering on its way.
Portillo.
Hit high and deep to right center. Richard is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. At the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
And he lays off there 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Now batting, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch, and this will be fouled away. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler White. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he misses 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Evan Gattis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Mitch Portillo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and
Well,
2.
tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still a 3-2 ball game. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Correa.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Travis over to his left. 1 out. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive to left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
The
First delivery to him on the way.
Alex.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Leading off the inning, Aledmus Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trey King earned his 5th win of the year. Chris Davinsky was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.